So we all know Nikola Jokic is the greatest offensive center of all time, but what makes him so great? Well, first of all, it starts with the bread and butter of his game, which would be his famous and legendary passing ability, which he uses to set up his teammates for countless buckets. Next, we have to realize that Nikola Jokic is probably the best high post scorer since Dirk Nowitzki retired. On top of that, he's probably the best low post scorer since Shaquille O'Neal retired, and unlike Shaq, he hits his free throws. Jokic is also a great pick and roll scorer, despite not being able to jump over a phone book. He's also a great pick and roll playmaker, being able to run the action like a guard and set up his smalls for easy buckets. Then he's also a great off-ball scorer, being able to move into open space and shoot over the defense at will. On top of that, he's able to get his teammates open for shots without even having the ball in his hands with his tremendous off-ball screening ability. And then Jokic is also a beast on the offensive rebounds who doesn't give up on plays. And this season in particular, he's been shooting a higher percentage from three than prime Steph Curry, and he's 7 feet tall. Knowing all this, most people would think it's impossible to make a build that plays like Nikola Jokic on NBA 2K25. Well, allow me to show you otherwise. So we're straight into it. We're going to start with some of the things Jokic does best, and that's offensive rebounding and passing to open shooters, as I do right here to the left corner. On the very next play, the same exact action takes place. I crash, get the offensive rebound again over 2 people, kick it out to the same left corner, and he knocks it down. This time we have another passing highlight, except this time it's off a defensive rebound as I snag over the man in the paint and kick it out to one of my break runners for a dunk. Next, we're out in transition this time, and I hit my corner shooter for a 3. He misses, but I grab the offensive rebound and just float it in for an easy layup. Next, here we are, slipping in the pick and roll, waiting in the paint patiently, and getting a safe dunk off. And again, one more time, slipping to the basket and another safe dunk. More of the same here. I get the defensive rebound, throw it ahead to one of my break runners. He's able to catch, pass fakes his man off, and is able to go for the double clutch dunk. This next play, I find my way near the basket, but I don't get it on time. I get it a little late, but I'm able to pump fake my man up off his feet and lay it up with the left hand. Here, more pick and roll action. I slip to the basket and do a reverse safe dunk. Here, another defensive rebound, but this time I walk it up the floor on the fast break. I try and call a cut for one of my teammates. It doesn't really work out. The ball gets swung back to me, and this time I go to the post, spin off my man for an easy 2 points. So now that I've established myself as a dominant inside scorer, the opposing defense starts playing me low. I pop to the top and I show them that I can shoot the ball. Now the clock is going down, so I slip to the basket. I'm able to catch the roll pass and lay it up with my man jumping. This time I see that they're emptying out the paint, so again, easy slip opportunity and another free 2 points. On this play, I'm trying to get back on defense. I can't, so I leak out on the break. I'm able to get it, and I just toss up the layup for 2 points. On this play, my lock misses an easy layup, but I clean it up with the O-board for 2 more points. Here is a perfect example of the dominance of this build on the inside. I grab the offensive rebound off the miss, kick out to my corner shooter. I'm boxed out, but I'm able to find my way to an offensive rebound again, and then I get open for a layup. And then to close this game out, me and my point guard run pick and pop off the little handoff, and I'm able to get to the mid-range this time for a deep 2. So we're on to the next game, but I'm doing the same thing, slipping to the basket wide open for an easy 2 points. This time I get the defensive rebound, ignite the fast break for an easy 2 points for my teammate. On this play, my shooting guard has the ball. He doesn't realize that the big man is going to step up that high for the contest, but it's okay because I got the offensive rebound, kick it back out to him for another easy 3 points. Another example of why this build makes team offense so good. As you can see, their big man helps down on my shooting guard, and I make him pay with the 3-pointer. Here, I get the defensive rebound, start the fast break yet again, and forget 7 seconds or less offense. We're running 4 seconds or less offense. Here, I slip to the basket again. And here, once again, defensive rebound, fast break, 4 seconds or less. And another play that shows this build's floor spacing ability. My man plays low, and my shooting guard brings his defender to me, but it doesn't matter. Again, defensive rebound, 4 seconds or less offense as I ignite the break again. Another display of fast break offense, kick it up ahead, and an easy layup off the rebound. Now some half-court playmaking. I'm able to get the offensive rebound here, kick it out to my power forward, who is extremely patient with the pass fake, gets open, knocks it down. Here, another defensive rebound. I walk it up a little bit and hit my small forward and strive for a dunk. As you can see, the score is starting to look a little ridiculous now as we're up by 30 points and I only have 10 of our 67. But guess what? I'm still dominating the game. Here they leave me open again for an open three, and I take that as a sign of disrespect and knock it down. Again, this build is a dominant offensive rebounder as I snag it and lay it back up for 2. And here, no right stick, no problem. On to the next game, and we start off the same way. Defensive rebound, kick it out on the break, and again, 4 seconds or less offense. Here, this shows the versatility of this build as my man sits low as I'm about to slip, so I pop back out to several feet behind the three-point line and knock it down. Again, defensive rebounding and easy fast break opportunities, 4 seconds or less. Once again, defensive rebound, and I kick it out to my break runner, and this is easy offense. Look at the score. We are dominating this team. Again, on this play, I run pick and roll with my guard, and this results in me not getting an easy dunk at the basket because my man plays low again. I'm able to get down, and this time I post him up, drop step him out of the way, and lay it right over him. This time we get out on the fast break. And once again, that's an easy 2 points, this time for me. Here again, pick and roll with my shooting guard. This time I keep trying to set the screen, My small forward gets it in the corner. He hits me for an open midi. Any mistake made around this Jokic build will be magnified on the other end because this build starts fast break so quickly. Again, here we're on a fast break. This time I flash to an open spot in the paint. My power forward finds me for an easy dunk. On this very next play, I know that the big man's going to start playing low, so I tell my point guard. He drives, kicks it to the power forward on the bailout. He waits out the point guard, kicks it to me for an open 3 on the wing. On this play, another defensive rebound, another outlet pass, and another free 2 points. Here, the third quarter is winding down. We don't really have any type of offense. That's why the score is this close. But I'm here for an open 3, and of course I knock it down again. Here, I see that the pick and roll probably won't work, so I slip straight to the basket. My small forward finds me. There's a guard on me, and that's practically wide open. Again, we get a defensive rebound here. I wait a second this time, and I hit my shooting guard and strive for the open corner 3 ball. On this play, I slip to the basket again. The big man is out of position, so that's a free 2 points. Here, they're shooting a free throw. The AI throws it up and misses. This time, I'm patient again. I wait for something to open up, and I see my small forward in the paint for a layup. Here, the game is practically over. I catch the ball, I'm able to take one dribble and go up with the driving dunk. And we're on to the next game, and this game is a display of how truly dominant this build can be if it's playing even like an inside center as I get the dunk there. Here, me and the guard run pick and roll. I see that my man's guarding it pretty well, but not well enough to stop me. I drop step him out of the way and lay it right up. On the very next play, similar action. This time, though, they switch the AI power forward onto me, but he's too little and he can't stop the drop step. A lot of times when you're playing random rec like I was in this game, your teammates won't be able to generate offense at the highest level, so a lot of times they'll look to you as the center to get them easy buckets in the paint or whatever it may be. So I catch the ball here, I try and set up my teammates with a few passes, run pick and roll, nothing's working, so I catch it in the post spin my man completely out of the picture and throw down the easy, safe dunk. On this very next play, I catch the ball off the steal, run it down in transition, find the open cutter, and he lays it in. This play is another example of the offensive dominance of this build. I catch it on the elbow, post up my man again, post spin him, and I dunk it for the and one. And of course, I knock down the free throw. Here, a defensive rebound. I kick it ahead. My teammate doesn't want to shoot the ball instantly, but I'm able to get to the middle. My man is too small, and that's an easy bucket. Here we have the rare defensive highlight from this build. As this dude tries to drive right at me, I send the shot back. My teammate gets the easy D board, and we get an easy fast break dunk. Here my teammate gets a defensive stop, and I'm gone before my man even knows what happens, and I get the easy left hand layup on the break. This time it's a defensive rebound. I wait for a read to open up on the break, and it just so happens to be the shooting guard in the corner. Once again, this build makes a rare defensive highlight play, and we get the steal. This next play, my point guard bails it out to me. I give it to my shooting guard, and I kind of bump his man, which gives him enough space to get the mid-range shot off. Here, the power forward has the ball in the paint. I get it on the elbow, and I see the point guard cutting, pump fakes, and gets the easy layup off. And this is something you really don't see. Usually centers that can shoot don't generate this much attention in the paint, but this build can because it's so versatile offensively. Here I run pick and roll with the power forward, get to the paint for an easy 2 points again. On this play, the guard shoots a shot, misses, we get the defensive rebound, and I find the small forward running the floor for a dunk. Yet again, we get a stop. My teammate gets the defensive rebound. The point guard gets it, and he throws a lob to me, and I get my little rim grazer off. Another defensive rebound for me. I throw the pass ahead, and we score on the break one more time. This time, I catch the ball in the post. They send the double instantly. I hit my shooting guard at the top, and he knocks down the three. And on the final play of the game, I get the defensive rebound, throw it ahead, and my teammate scores at the very end of the game. So if you want a dominant and versatile offensive center build that plays like Nikola Jokic, who just goes out there and toys with people on the court, doing fun stuff like this, or putting up stats like this, and this, subscribe. The build video is coming soon.